Hello and what's going on, everybody? This is Marcus and we are back with another episode of Marcus on Top. Thanks once again to Eloy who gave me his team basically, and yeah, we used the last two episodes looking at Gengar's comment of the day coming out from Baz Anderson, who is also a fellow VGC YouTuber. So in case you, I don't know, do not know him, his link will be in the description. And yeah, he wisely acknowledges that a play that happened in the last episode was pretty good. So yeah, in case you didn't check out the last episode, then definitely do so. Yeah, both episodes I did with Eloy's team so far have been a lot of fun. Also, while on the topic of fellow VGC YouTubers, a good friend of mine from Austria, Hibiki, um, I don't know, yeah, he's pretty famous now, I guess. Has one of the best regional runs this season. He has, I don't know, he top cut 4 different regionals, I think. So, yeah, he also started doing a YouTube account. I will link his stuff in the description as well. And yeah, so definitely check him out. Sub to his channel. I'm expecting a lot of great stuff because he's capable of speaking Japanese. So he gets in touch with like Japanese players, gets their team, translates blogs and so on, and uses their teams. So I'm really looking forward to the content coming out on his channel. But first game of the day, we also have to play ourselves here against Daki from Italy. I think I've seen him being a little bit higher on the ladder than what he currently is, but yeah, nevertheless, we don't underestimate anyone or anything like that. So I think we will go ahead and try out Kyogre and Talonflame in this match. And then we will, of course, also have Rayquaza and Kangaskhan in the back. So, yeah, he's running a version of the Big Six kind of thing with Amoonguss over Salamence. So, yeah, he has a dual redirection option in Amoonguss and Smeargle, so that could potentially, I don't know, be more focused on setting up Xerneas, but we will figure it out soon. So, yeah, we're leading Kyogre and Talonflame just because, yeah, Water Spout does a lot of damage to everything. And he actually goes for Kangaskhan and Talonflame himself. So yeah, two shiny Talonflames at the battlefield staring down each other. Yeah, thanks a lot to Eloy for giving me that shiny one. Mine wasn't, but yeah, that looks pretty neat. So let's see, what can we do here? Our primary option is probably just to go for the Water Spout and the Quick Guard. Yeah. What can he even do against that? Dude, yeah, he can't even Brave Bird us, he can Fake Out us. Even if he predicts the Quick Guard, there's not too much he can switch into us. Talonflame can go for the Flare Blitz. I mean, it's not the strong rain, so it won't like fizzle out, but still be cut in half, and Kyogre resists fire type attacks as well, of course. So I think we're in a pretty good spot. Now the one thing he can do is, of course, switch into his Groudon and go for a Brave Bird on our Kyogre, and I think that is probably what he would do right here. Yeah, so he switches out Groudon, so we won't do any damage this turn, but let's see if he also went for the Brave Bird, because of course switching into Rayquaza would have been a possible play to make for us. Now he will block the damage from the Water Spout, obviously. Yeah, it was probably his only play right there. But let's see if he also went for the Tailwind, then we are in a little bit of trouble. But if he went for the Brave Bird, yeah. So he went for the Brave Bird, and I think that is still just fine, because next turn we can just go for another Water Spout and switch into Rayquaza. And yeah, even like he has to predict this or the game will be very, very difficult for him to win, I think. So Rayquaza will come in. Once again, we do have that plain Kyogre and plain Rayquaza combo. Okay, so he did go for the Brave Bird. So yeah, that is going to hurt. That is going to hurt a lot. But he did not protect his ground or anything, so we will be able to get off that Water Spout. I don't know at all how much damage that is going to do, but it should do quite a bit. However, it comes close of KOing that Talonflame and also doesn't KO the ground. However, my opponent goes for the Eruption right here. Interesting play. Yeah, he most likely predicted us to stay in with Talonflame and switch out with Kyogre because, of course, it's in the sun and everything. But yeah, with that Water Spout, even at 36 HP, that did a lot of damage to that Groudon. So right now I could go for the Extreme Speed on his Talonflame and finish off his Groudon. Or I could try and bring out Talonflame and like bring back Kyogre later on. And I actually think that's what I want to do. I'm not sure if we want to Mega Evolve Rayquaza this game, since of course we still do have Kangaskhan in the back. So yeah, I think switching into Talonflame and just extreme speeding his Talonflame is a good play. He might protect his Groudon, or maybe even switch it out, because of course we could just net the double KO here with extreme speed and Water Spout, so let's see what he decides to go for. I actually withdraw Talonflame, okay. Maybe the Kangaskhan, yeah. So he wants to go into Kangaskhan to, I don't know, threaten the Kyogre if we stayed in there. But since we switched, I think we're still like doing pretty fine. Talonflame is out in the sun, so we could go for Flablets to just knock out that Kangaskhan right away. We have Rayquaza still, so we can like fake out. We can block fake out with Quick Guard and KO his Groudon. So yeah, we have all sorts of options. So, the question is, does his Groudon have like Rock Slide, for example? That would be a little bit threatening right here. Yeah. Would he just go for the fake out here is the question, since we revealed Quick Guard earlier. So I kind of think that we might just go for the Flare Blitz right here and also just Extreme Speed the Groudon. Or we could also just Mega Evolve and Dragon Ascend it. Or just regularly Dragon Ascend it. Yeah, you know what? We will just regularly Dragon Ascend it. Because, so, yeah, I don't know, getting rid of the Kangaskhan is probably more important than getting rid of his Groudon, and with our double priority options we have on the field right now, we should have plenty of opportunities to get rid of his Groudon later on. But he went straight for the fake out. Good move, good move. It's probably the move they had to make here to, yeah, stay in the game, I think. Because, yeah, if you let us pick up the double KO right here, then we just win. So Dragon Ascent will take out this Kangaskhan, but now the real question is, what does his Groudon go for? We saw Eruption already. It stayed in here, so maybe it has that Rock Slide, but it just goes for the Flamethrower. Okay, good. That should take out Talonflame, as it does, with a critical hit. So maybe we had a chance to survive that. So yeah, with Quick Guard, that would have been probably the optimal play. Going for the Quick Guard and Dragon Ascent him, now that I think about it again. Because even if he went for like any other move, there was nothing he could really switch into Dragon Ascent. Yeah, I think that probably would have been the better play. But we get rid of his Kangaskhan, so now I can fairly safely switch into Kyogre again, I think. As our Rayquaza is still on the field, Airlock still intact, so even though his sun is up, that, yeah, doesn't really matter too much to us. But he brings in Xerneas. Huh. So Xerneas is obviously really threatening. However, we do have Sword Dance on this Rayquaza. So what I kind of want to do here is go for the Origin Pulse. Go for the Origin Pulse. And do we Mega here? No, not Mega. Not Mega here and Protect. And hope that he takes us out. But what if he doesn't take us out? Then we'll have to Mega Evolve. Oh, this is tough. We'll have to Mega Evolve if he... No, we don't. Yeah, we will just Protect. Okay, so we will go for the Origin Pulse. Hopefully knock out his Groudon. And then we can Extreme Speed his Talonflame. Okay, he just protects with Groudon. Let's hope he went for the Dazzling Gleam and not the Geomancy then. And let's hope Origin Pulse hits. Okay, it does. Good. Yeah, that should do some chip damage. Yeah, some good chip damage. And nice, he went for the Dazzling Gleam. Okay, this is good. But that also means, yeah, maybe if we Mega Evolve, we could have just won right there. Let's think. Yeah, we stay in plain Kangaskhan form. Yes, we fake out the Xerneas, take out the Groudon, and Mega Evolve, and next turn we can Dragon Ascent the Xerneas for the KO, as he will bring out his Talonflame, but Dragon Ascent should be enough to KO him here. So I was kind of thinking that, like, we could also try to set up a Sword Dance and KO him with +2 Extreme Speed on his Xerneas right there. But I think, yeah, this plan is better. Are there any flaws to it? No, I don't see any. Yeah, we will Mega Evolve, make sure that we're faster with our Rayquaza the next turn. Just extreme speed. Yeah, Brave Bird shouldn't KO us, even though we're at -1 defense from the Dragon Ascent on his Kangaskhan. So yeah, he will most likely protect Xerneas. So we could, like in theory, fake out Groudon and Sword Dance, but I don't think we really have to. So actually Mega Evolving that Rayquaza and not the Kangaskhan here. So yeah, I really hope this works, because if it doesn't, then that makes me look really foolish. But yeah, as long as Dragon Ascent KOs this Xerneas, which I think it should do. Oh, he actually didn't protect. Okay, good play on my opponent then, I think. So he didn't want to be caught or like off guard with, I don't know, that Sword Dance play or anything I like. Or maybe he would just thought that, yeah, like I will Mega Evolve the Kangaskhan anyway, so there's like not really any harm in him, or going for an attack here in case I overpredict. Because yeah, since we didn't Mega Evolve either of us, his Xerneas was confirmed to be faster than both Kangaskhan and Rayquaza. If it is max speed, of course, but most of them are. So I guess the only play that would allow him to make a comeback here is if he set up Tailwind. Nah, even then. Though, maybe I should extreme speed his Talonflame to KO it and just double edge the Xerneas. Nah, but what if he went? What if he goes for? Yeah, what if he goes for? Quick Guard. Yeah, Brave Bird shouldn't be enough to knock us out. Yeah, I think we should just win. Okay, he protects Xerneas, which is fine, and he will probably just Brave Bird. Yeah, or he sets up the Tailwind. Okay, but I don't think he should be able to KO our Kangaskhan, and we, in return, should be able to KO him with extreme speed and double edge. So yeah, important move to make here, to take out the Talonflame and not to double up into the Xerneas. But yeah, we take a little bit of recoil there, but Xerneas is strong, but it shouldn't be strong enough to KO both our Mons. So I think the right play right here is actually to extreme speed the Xerneas and to also double edge it. Since if he crits Ray with Dazzling Gleam, or yeah, like if he Moonblast crits Kangaskhan, or maybe Dazzling Gleam crit is actually enough to take out Kangaskhan. No, it wouldn't have been. So yeah, if he Dazzling Gleam crits Kangaskhan, I don't know, there was just no point in going for a Dragon Ascent. And playing Kangaskhan gets us the victory right here, so that is really fantastic. Glad this worked out in the end. Of course, we could have also Mega Evolved Kangaskhan, I guess, and outsped the Xerneas with Kangaskhan, I think. And I think that actually would have been the exact same result. But I think it was definitely more cool this way. So, another victory with this team in the first episode, in the first game of today's episode. Yeah, once again, I don't know, I'm just bad with that for whatever reason. Anyway, so that went really well. I liked our choice of lead with Talonflame and Kyogre right there. However, then, yeah, him switching in Groudon, but that was like a calculated risk, and then I think we had like the advantage going into the next turn with the Ray switch in. We got off the Water Spout while he went for the Eruption. That was another, like, that was a really good turn for us, of course, doing a lot of damage with Kyogre. And it even, yeah, like, it even hung in there, hung in there and managed to get off that Erosion Pulse on Xerneas. That was, in the end, pretty important to, yeah, bring it in chip KO range. But, oh no, what I said earlier was wrong. We needed to Mega Evolve Rayquaza. Yeah, now I forget. I was thinking in my head, like, all the time why I said that I had to Mega Evolve Rayquaza, because this Kangaskhan is bulky, so we wouldn't have been able to outspeed the Xerneas. Yeah, so what we did was perfectly fine. I shouldn't question myself in that regard. So, yeah, we Mega Evolved Rayquaza, and that was important, because Mega Kangaskhan is not fast enough to outspeed Xerneas the way we have it here. So, we're up against Red, our good old rival, I think. Yeah, not really. But he comes at us with a interesting combination I have not seen too often, and I'm not sure if I would recommend that to you, seeing how his team is slightly weak to Xerneas. having the Palkia and the Mewtwo as his two restricted mons. But yeah, you never know. Maybe that does some good work. So we could go with Aegislash here, block any field moves coming out from Landorus, wall Scizor, beat Mewtwo, beat Togekiss, and I don't know, stand her out against Kangaskhan. So yeah, I like Aegislash. Kyogre can do some good damage, and I think I want to just lead it, because last time when we faced the Palkia, I was too afraid to bring Kyogre, but Eloy told me just bring it anyway, you know, because, I don't know, even if he leads Palkia, it's not the end of the world, you know. And then, I do think Talonflame as the lead is kind of nice, just to protect our Kyogre from Fake Out once again, have a little bit of pressure on the Palkia, though, yeah, not too much. And then in the back we would have Aegislash and Rayquaza, I think. Yeah, so we can Mega Evolve Rayquaza in this game. But yeah, let's see what'll happen with these teams. I don't know, you never know. It could be Tailwind from Togekiss, it could even be Trick Room coming out from the Palkia. Kangaskhan, Scizor, Landorus, like all of those, they can work in Tailwind and in Trick Room if you train them in a certain way. But yeah, let's see what'll happen. So Talonflame and Kyogre will be our lead. So once again, as he just goes with his restricted mons, shiny Palkia, that just doesn't change at all, compared to the regular Palkia. But that's a good move. That's a good lead choice, as yeah, he can take our Water Spout relatively well, or he should be able to. I don't have any idea how much Water Spout does to Mewtwo, but I don't expect him to just let us, yeah, like, get off a free Water Spout on the Mewtwo anyway. So I just want to go for the Water Spout, just in case he does, and whoop, he actually does not go for the Protect with Mewtwo. So let's see what'll happen. Brave Bird will do a nice chunk to Palkia. That's actually a little bit more than I expected it to be. So that is probably not bulky Trick Room Palkia, but offensive. And here is the Water Spout. The Kyogre arrived. Mewtwo hangs in there. Wow, is that a sash? Yep, it actually is. Choice Focus Sash Mewtwo. Hitting us back with a Psy Strike onto the Kyogre. We should be able to take that. Yeah. And Spatial Rend also into the Kyogre. Nope, into the Talonflame. So two really cool move animations coming out in Spatial Rend and Psy Strike. Talonflame not able to take that after the recoil. And it is Life Orb Palkia. Okay, so we can actually go into Ray and set up a Sword Dance, because Kyogre will be able to KO both Mewtwo and Palkia. I don't think either of them can carry any priority moves that could knock out our Kyogre or anything like that. There's no White Guard coming out. So this is just a free turn for us, and I will just Mega Evolve and Sword Dance right here. Wow. So that is also a very neat trick that yeah, is mixed into the whole engine with like the Choice Scarf Kyogre. You can actually end up in situations like this where you are guaranteed to either force out or knock out your opponent's Pokemon, so that Rayquaza will have a free turn. This could also happen if your opponent, I don't know, like has Groudon or something like that, and they want to preserve it, switch it out, or protect, and you know that for a fact. And even if they don't, you will just, I don't know, attack and knock them out anyway, so you can just pretty safely go for the Sword Dance. Also Mega Evolving here, because there's not really any point not to. I don't think we need I mean, there is no rain boost anyway on Water Spout, since with Airlock there, yeah, that just won't happen. So let's just hope that Palkia cannot survive this. But I don't know. I don't know. It just should knock it out. This is Kyogre after all. Okay, good. So actually, I was toying around with let me think. What is the proper pronunciation? Ludicolo? Yeah, yeah, Ludicolo. Yeah, I was playing around with Ludicolo a little bit earlier, or like not earlier, but like, I don't know, some days ago, and it was like Assault West. I took the spread, or took like parts of the team from a report on Nugget Bridge, I think, or somewhere, and my Ludicolo was at like 19 HP, and the opposing Kyogre was like severely hurt, and I was like, yeah, like 19 HP, I should be able to hang in there. I mean, we resist this, and so on, and so I just stayed in there and attacked, and turned out that it did like, I don't know, 8 HP of damage or something like that. It was ridiculous. So I actually could have taken another one. But yeah, not the case with Palkia there. And let me think, do we want to switch out here? I think we want to sack off Kyogre. I think we want to sack off Kyogre because Mewtwo obviously outspeeds Rayquaza. We do have extreme speed, but then Kangaskhan could hit us hard. So, yeah, like we can't attack this turn. He has Fake Out pressure. We don't know what he's going for, but maybe if Kyogre can hang in there. But yeah, okay, he goes for the Fake Out onto the Kyogre. Good move. But yeah, Kyogre should be able to survive here. So next turn, as long as he didn't double into Kyogre, and he didn't go for it. So now we threaten the KO on his Mewtwo with the Water Spout, and he has to do something about it also. I realized like we're running out of Water Spout PP because of pressure from that Mewtwo. So I actually just want to Dragon Ascend the Kangaskhan and Water Spout. He will most likely knock us out with Sucker Punch, knock out the Kyogre. But that doesn't matter too much because we have the Focus Sash and Rayquaza. So yeah, this should be fine. Yeah, he goes for the Sucker Punch onto the Kyogre. We also could have targeted down the Mewtwo right there, but then if for whatever reason he did go for a double edge onto us, then that would have been really bad. So he goes for the Ice Beam. That should still bring us down to, yeah, I don't know, like not Sash because he was Focus Sash. Yeah, not Sash because he was Focus Sash, yeah. So no damage boost or anything, but Dragon Ascent easily KOs that Kangaskhan. And now, even if he has Togekiss in the back, since Extreme Speed and Follow Me are like the same priority, we can just Extreme Speed past the Follow Me or like before the Follow Me even happens. But you also could have Scizor or Landorus, but yep, it is that Togekiss in fact. So yeah, I'm not too upset about that. So I'm guessing I will just go for the Gyro Ball though on the Togekiss and protect Rayquaza for the time being. Because, yeah, I don't want him to like protect Mewtwo right here and get off and attack with his Togekiss, and that is exactly what he does. But I also didn't want to risk going for the Dragon Ascent because that is like a hard read, and what we're doing now with protecting right here is like, I don't know, like a soft read. But he actually just goes for the double protect. I'm not really sure what he was trying to accomplish there. Maybe lure out Aegislash into Shield Farm and, yeah, like get off that protect from our Ray. But since we do have Extreme Speed, I can now pretty freely go for the Extreme Speed on his Mewtwo and Gyro Ball the Togekiss. So yeah, even like he had to go for the double protect here with Mewtwo to have a chance of winning this one, I think. Because yeah, Aegislash should have pretty nice chance to one-on-one this Togekiss, and he actually tried to go for the Follow Me there. Probably not aware of the priority brackets right there, but yeah, as I said, Extreme Speed and Follow Me, as well as Rage Powder, are all +2 priority. Yeah, this was changed in the latest generation, but still. Yeah, good to know, I guess. I think it was Wolfie who, like... I think it was Wolfie who didn't know about redirection against Fake Out. Or he... Yeah, like, Fake Out now is faster than redirection. But, yeah, he's... didn't want to bash him or anything. He's still the best. So anyway, he just forfeits, and 2 more wins with Eloy's team. Once again, make sure to follow Eloy on Twitter. Make sure to check out Hibiki and Baz, as I said earlier. Is there anything else I wanted to say? Oh yeah, there is so much stuff coming out on the weekend. Not on my channel, but like officially on Pokemon, because on the 27th of February in 1996, the first Pokemon games were released in Japan. Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green, or was it Blue and Green? I don't even know. I think Red and Green. Yeah, Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green. Yes, now I have the image in my head of the Charizard on the red and the Venusaur on the green. So anyway, they were released that day, so that day is officially Pokemon Day. There will be action on the official Pokemon Twitch channel all day, and then there's like, I don't know, like a marathon where there will be movies will be shown, there's like a Pokemon party going on, and of course, the first generation games coming to the eShop so you can play them on your 3DS handheld, and the Pokemon, the Nintendo Direct going on Friday, which is tomorrow. So yeah, maybe a new Pokemon game will be announced. I don't know. We don't know. Maybe. I would really hope so. But yeah, I will leave all the stuff I know about this in the description in case you didn't, like, I don't know, check out any other sources anyway. And so yeah, have a great Pokemon day. I'm not sure if I will be able to upload something tomorrow because I will be busy and I didn't get to record something with Wolfie yet since he was on like trips and stuff and whatever. But I will try to still do it, and I have a really cool team planned for the next couple of episodes. So yeah, look forward to that. And if you liked what you saw in today's episode, then make sure to leave a like on the video, of course. Thank you, by the way, for your continuous support on the series. It's really like fun to, I don't know, do videos when people are actually like enjoying them, or letting you know with like likes and like comments and stuff. So yeah, don't hesitate to do either of that. Also subscribe if you haven't already. And oh, also last thing, Aaron Cybertron Sang made it on the official YouTube account from Pokemon as well, with a video where he wishes Pokemon happy birthday. And yeah, if you didn't see that yet, I will also leave that in the description. So, but that's finally it. That'll be a lot of links. I have to make sure that I don't forget anything. But yeah, hopefully everything will be there. And yep, have a great day. See you soon, and bye.